All right, guys, let's talk about Big Brother 27. New season, right? Do we want to see the same thing? Do we want something new? Do we want to see a new favorite thing? You know? So, but I do want to get into, honestly, the do's and don'ts. That's important. Now, this for me will always be a do, and that will always be a women's alliance. That will be always a do. Now, the issue that we have is that it never happens. Even the comments that I have under my videos, you guys say, keep hope alive. It's not going to happen. But I would love to see some unity. I would love to see the women come together for once. And no shade, take out some guys and just dominate the competition. And the reason why I say that is because I know people are going to say, oh, it's happened here and there. I don't worry about no little bits and pieces that we got back and down. I want to see a full-on women's alliance that will come through and demolish everyone. And even the women who are not a part of it, they getting it ate up too. You know, that's the vibe. That's what I'm trying to see. But it's not going to happen. I don't believe it's going to happen. It never has happened because women get into the house. And I feel like people get into this house and they try to live out the dream or relive a horrible high school moment when maybe they were not that popular or whatever was going on. And then, they get in the house and they're popular. Maybe they blossom later in life. I don't know. Then they have the guys in the house too. Because to me, everyone treats Big Brother like, oh, this is high school, this is a frat, this is college, you know? I didn't get to ever have this sort of experience, what I didn't get experience in this house. And I'm telling you, there's always that vibe. That is a don't for me. That is a super don't for me. Do not go into this house thinking you're going to relive high school when you was a nerd or maybe you didn't get picked for dodgeball or whatever. And you think I'm going to get in this house and it's going to be all the things, all the vibe. No. Now, also, a do for me is understand that this is a competition. Please understand that when you go into this house, this is not big friends, big lovers. This is a competition. Otherwise, you're going to get ate up, baby. I mean, toe up from the flow up. And the reason why I say that is because if you go into this thinking this is a friendly competition, we're going to be friends or whatever. On the first day, everyone is our friends. The honeymoon phase, whatever. Everyone is cool until they're not cool. Okay? And that doesn't take long. So I say all that to say, understand competition is going to get rough and nasty. And the person you thought was your bestie ends up becoming the person that you're trying to get out the house. And you may have thought when you went to bed that morning or that night that everything was cool and you had all the votes. But then you're looking crazy at the camera when they said, and the votes are in. You have now been evicted for the Big Brother house. So I'm just saying, real talk. Please understand going in, this is going to become a cutthroat after the first day. Okay. Adult, for me, is a showmance. I tell you why. Showmances always end in disaster, one way or the other. You have the women in the house who are hating on the women, depending on who it is, right? Or a best friend or her partner, she's mad that she is going to be in a showmance. Whatever that might look like, the guys are not going to care as much unless it becomes a threat to them or because it's an extra number. Because understand that a showmance is two people turned to one, but it's still two different votes. Okay? So for that reason, don't do a showmance if you're going to just fall in love and forget about the game. Now, if you are in a showmance where you both understand the assignment, I'll say it again. You both understand the assignment, and you understand that even though we are in a showmance, we are in a competition, and we're going to play the game, period. Here is a don't for the kitchen. Every season that becomes the hub, that's fine. But what I do not like is when people start washing dishes and cleaning up, and then all of a sudden it becomes, I'm the only one who washes dishes. Look, don't be nasty. Clean up behind yourself, okay? If you don't want to cook for the whole house, don't cook for the whole house. In my opinion, I think it should be one night a week that they have, a little family dinner or whatever. It shouldn't be on one person, because it seems like every year there's like one person in the house ends up being the person that cooks. And it should be everyone, right? Or everyone cleaning, whatever. Because it ends up being a designated person. Now, I know some people, they volunteer because they want to take care of people, or they want people to praise them for their cooking, whatever the case may be. Okay? Now, a do for the kitchen that I will say, I really want to see, get into really what's cooking. I feel like this last season, they really was doing that. They was showing us the food, and I was I didn't think I actually wanted to know. So for me, I would like to see, especially when they get down, and doing some stuff, let's see what they got, you know what I'm saying? And also, too, why is it that we don't ever get to see, and this is the summertime, why is there no barbecues? Is there never a grill out there? Can I have a grill? Yeah, I know I love the grill, so I am biased on that, but can I have a grill out there, and can somebody know how to barbecue, and they really have a cookout? You got a whole pool. They have nothing to do. So I know y'all trying to get themselves ideas or whatever, but to me, pulling that grill out is always an exciting moment for everybody. I don't care if it's hot dogs, hamburgers, whatever. I'm grilling steaks tonight. It should be something like that. They need to add that in there because they're in there for such a long time, and you guys give them things to do, but a lot of it just communicating with each other. And us watching, we're interested in it because we want to know what talks are happening, who's about to stab who, where the vote's going, all that type of buzz. So yeah, we're cool with that. But sometimes we want to see some other stuff too in the house. We was crazy when the cookout. We were crazy when the cookout was singing and doing all different stuff like that. And I know it's naturally built in some people and not in everyone. But again, okay, that's all I'm saying. Now I know I'm a black blogger and a black don't come for me, but admit. Now when there is a queen on the show, you have to understand. I ain't want to be okay, come on, queen, or whatever. I'm just gonna be. I'm not gonna don't. And it's not like it's been so many of us who don't get. We've been through this, people, so I don't want to have no kind of issues. Y'all know what it is. Please, if you're a sister, you come on the show. Please come on the show. Represent, do the competition, do what you gotta do, whatever. But and that's really all that I ask from that. It's really honestly. Because to me, I like a fair and even tape. I don't want anybody to get a handout or anything. Just like how Chelsea killed it. Just like Taylor killed it. That's what I want. Right? Now, and this is just a side note. This is just a quick little side note. If you are a queen on the show, I'm going to always be super excited and support or whatever. But the one thing I might do different than a lot of other people, bloggers, I'm going to call you out if it's trash. I'm sorry. If the game is trash, it's happened to me before where, a woman was on there, she was black, and a lot of people loved her or whatever, and I was just like, I don't know what kind of game that is. I will do that. I will. Have. Done. Did. Will. Can we not, this is a big, big, big don't. Can we not be scary in our gameplay? If you want A out the house, take A out if you are HOH. Can we not, okay, we'll get them later on in the game. How do you know you are going to be here later on in the game? So go for it. Take them out. Don't be scary. Don't be scared. Go to church. I'm like, bro, whatever. Stop. I can't understand it. You are the HOH at this time, right? You got all of the power. and you're like trying to make decisions, I get it. But unless it's a showmance or potential showmance, or maybe you're A and B, or you're 1 and 2. I don't understand why there's a hesitation. Mind you, if you get somebody at the house that other people were cool with or was in their alliance, you're going to piss somebody off. At the end of the day, you're going to piss somebody off anyway because somebody's going home. So stop being a baby and take out the threats. It should be a house rule. If somebody is saying, I want to go home, I miss home, send them home. Why are you keeping them? They don't want to be there. Like, seriously, it's money on the line. Is there any way possible that we can not know people's bowel movements? I mean, y'all literally have the camera right there in the bottom of the... I mean, God. I'm not even really being funny about that. Like, the bathroom scenes is another hub. I'm not talking about the kitchen. I get it. I'd rather more outside scenes, pool scenes, or whatever. But, you know, the shower and talking while we're taking a crap, I'm just like, okay. Or talking about it even. Or talking about the ones that don't shower. I don't know. Sometimes kind of like, you know, we always have the makeup scene where everybody's in the kitchen, in the bathroom, doing their makeup and talking or not talking game for however long, getting ready every day. We had that last year with Chess and all the girls. I actually enjoyed some of that for some reason, even though it was silent, and showing the guys get ready, because some of the guys also would have their grooming and whatever grooming routine in the morning or whatever as well. So yeah, I guess some of that is okay, but yeah, the bathroom stuff, I don't want to hear about that. All right, I don't want to see hear any bullying in the house. Like, bro, I can't even all that. And then y'all get mad when other people come through and be eating them up and calling them all kind of names and stuff like that. Y'all, oh yeah. Look, my thing is, do not comfort people if you weren't sent for. Period. You sound like a boy off a player club. Watch your tone. Okay, watch your tone. Like, I don't have time for it, y'all. Like, real talk, I don't. So with the arguments and the fights and stuff like that, it's going to happen. You know, people in this house for such a long time. It's going to be a blow up. It's going to happen. I know there's going to be crying and a lot of drama and stuff like that, man. Just y'all keep it real, please. That's a big do. And the don't is I don't want to see none of that fake stuff or anything like that. And like all the girls up certain dude behind and just forgetting about whatever you originally started. And then I'm going to say this. It's say, for instance, you were in an alliance in the beginning and then you ditched your alliance because a guy was cute, whatever. I just say stand on it, please. I just can't with that. Playing both sides. Playing both sides in a Big Brother house, that size, that small, is crazy to me. How you playing both sides and not you on that side? We in the same building, bro. It's not like you across town. What? Competitions. Can we keep it fair and consistent so that everybody has a chance to win something? And I'm not saying they're not. I just want to make sure I put that out there. Fair and consistent so that everybody can win. For a long time, it was only a certain type of wins competitions. So, that's all I'm going to say on that.